We're continuing the From the Ashes DLC, and I just took care of these bandits here, and now I gotta go follow Homeboy and see what he's wanting to do with the land. I lost him. Where'd he go? Nope, he's not up there. Okay. How did I lose him? There he is. Alright. I'm here. Okay. Took me a little while, but I caught up to him.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Well, yeah. Let's get it going. That'd be nice. There's not quite enough pretzels in this game, so need more bakers.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here. Hey.
Oh, talk about that'd be nice. Maybe some stables. Oh yeah, there we go. I got the leg day perk, so...
Main approach road and the stream. This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
That is true.
Supplies and trade will flow through here. I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
Well, it sounds like a plan. Now in the middle of the forest, there's plenty of trees to build with.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Okay.
Lots of space here. There's a well here already. All the better. A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Yeah. And I bet an inn would bring in some income.
That's
That
that
revenue going.
The most essential surveying is done.
Alright, I did it. Excuse me.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
My wait. I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
Alright. That sounds like
My
a
lord.
plan.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir. There was no reasoning with them. They thought since it was 4-1, I'd be no trouble.
I expect that was a fatal mistake.
Just so, sir.
No loss. At least they won't be troubling us again. Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Oh. So,
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated, but extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
But rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square. In particular, more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forest for agricultural land and build more farmhouses.
Yeah,
But
that sounds good.
for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Who will be living and working here?
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
Oh,
Be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here. But now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz in my domain.
My
Oh,
lord,
and the
it's a great
bailiff.
honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, You'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Townburg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Alright. Looks like we got our own town. Sounds good to me. Alright. Let's get our horse. Head on over to Rate. Alright, let's see here. Nope, that's Marrowhead. Right over here is Rate. Let's go get some settlers. Oh, I'm way too overloaded. Alright, well, let's see what I got on me. See what we can't drop. A bailiff's mace, huh? Well, let's see if we can move that to our horse. Nope, my horse can't carry anymore. As I understand it, these things are quite expensive, so I do not want to drop that. Let's see. I'll just drop all my torches. Let's see, do I have one on my horse? I have a torch on the horse. I do have a torch on my horse. Okay. Actually, this is some money, and it is not that great of a weapon. So we'll drop that. Okay. Let's see how we overloaded. Yep, just by a 1 pound. We'll store the bailiff's mace on the horse now. Yep. Alright, now we can fast travel. Oop. Alright. Let's head on over to Rattay. Excuse me, I think it'll be nighttime by the time I get there. Yeah, I'm really glad they added this DLC. I love the building aspect and the managing of it. My wife, she likes to play City Skylines a lot, and she's pretty good at that. You'll see her on the channel. She plays quite a bit of that. So if you guys like City Skylines, then tune into our channel because we play that quite often as well. We have a surprise premiere coming out of Ghost of Tsushima, and I can't wait for that game. That game's gonna be pretty awesome. It looks like. I loved all the Assassin's Creed. I can't wait for the new one of those. So if you guys have any ideas or comments about maybe what we should play next, go ahead and drop a comment down in the comment section and let us know. We're always open to suggestions. Actually, you know what? It's nighttime. I'm gonna go back to the mill and go ahead and go to sleep. My energy's at 58, so I could use a good bit of sleep. Get a chance to sell some of this stuff off too to the miller. Let's see. I'm quite hungry. I don't think the miller gets up till around 7 or 8, so if he even goes to bed. I know Teresa don't get up until later in the game, later in the morning. Next one I might do a woman's lot. I'm not quite sure. That one looks pretty good. I've heard good reviews on it, so we'll probably play that DLC next just to give you guys an idea of what that's like. You know, my hunting in this game is quite terrible. I might just do a hunting episode as well. Hey, there he is. Just the man I wanted to talk to. Hey! And what the... You.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right.
No, they won't.
Let's see what we can do about
They're
that.
dead somewhere.
Good luck then.
Let's see. Alright, weapons. I believe all my weapons are on my horse. Same with all my armor. Well, let's go ahead and grab some stuff off our horse so we can get a good bit of selling. And I will sell I'll keep the bailiff's mace. I'll sell that. Merchant sword. I don't know, I've got quite a If I'd have found this for saving grace, that's been my sword for a long time. I'll hold on to it for a little while longer. Get rid of these, I might hold on to that decorated one. That looks pretty good. The boots. These black hose look good too. I might hold on to that. I could repair that. And sell that. I'll sell that one. I like the red one. I might just repair some of this stuff before I sell it off too, so I might want to bother with that one. Sell this one off. Ooh, the noble mail. I'll sell these off. Keep that one. Well, those are quite good. I might hold on to those as well. I'll take that too. It's got weight, worth a little bit, but I'll try to get it. No, now that we can't move very fast, we'll try to find them. Oh, okay. Let's sell some stolen goods.
Whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Well, let's just see. He's got 4K, so looks like we're in luck. So what's that do? Ups my visibility. So I guess that can go. Does make my charisma a little bit higher, but alright, we're already at a 1K. Oh. Go ahead and sell those and those. Let's see, do we have any weapons we wanted to sell? We could sell the merchant sword and the common shield. There. I believe that is everything we had intended to sell. Sell this meat. I'll sell this. Oh! That was the unknown one. I'll go ahead and take it out of the, I wanted to sell the unknown one. Go ahead and take the other one out of the basket. Sell him the mushroom. He looks like he'd have a fun time with shrooms. And sell him that. Oh, I got 15 of these. I'll keep 5 and sell him 10. See, what is that? Ooh. I don't really drink in the game, so it's worth it. Speaking of which, I'll just sell off this wine as well. Okay. Quite a bit of bandages. Oh, here's a communion chalice. And get rid of that. That's weight that I don't need. Red deer hide. Sell that to him. Silver ring. There we go. Well, I'm not sure, but I think that there's a potion or something that needs the tusks, so I'll keep a hold of that. And let's check the basket. And I want the cure for the remedy for marrowhead, so I'll remove that. And let's see how much we can get.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Alright, so see if we can get close to 2. I don't think we're going to get that close, but let's see, 1750. Let's see if he does it.
Since it's you.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Alright. Ooh, that's not... I don't know about all that. At least 1680.
Alright, so.
There we go. Okay. Now let's head off up to the lower gate. And become bailiff. Let's get announced as bailiff. That'd be great. Or coronation as bailiff, I guess you could call it. I've seen people start this this DLC with close to 90k, but I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. I don't seem to get that much ever in this game. I think what I have now is probably the most money that I've actually had, which is 4k. So let's see. Where are we going? We are going to right here. Go to the Rote Bailiff. No, I cannot fast travel. I want to set my marker there. Here we go. I know I remember where it's at. I believe he... Well, no, I thought he was in here. Guess he's up here, maybe? Let's not do that. Huh. Let's see. What are we gonna get here? Is it up here? It's probably up here. Yep, I think it is. Let's talk to him. Alright, letter from...
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
The one and the same.
So it's true then. Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. God be with you.
Oh, I maybe should have taken off my helmet for the... At least for the coronation. That would have been good. Probably should have visited a bathhouse, too. Okay, it's not too late. I will at least take off my my helmet. Well, I don't know. Let's take off the coif. Take that off too. And the other one. There we go. Now we could look cool. Look stylish. Is there anything over here? There's a bunch of books.
Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Alright, sounds good.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
I don't know. Let's see.
Come up
We could
closer
wait
and
until
smell.
10.
Fresh bread.
Probably be open at then. I can at least repair some of the stuff that I have. I don't think I want to buy anything new, seeing as I got a lot to pay for with my own city and all, my own hamlet. But we'll talk to him.
My respects to you.
Let's see. Let's talk trade. Ooh. Now that is good. That'd be nice. It's not much better, but... And actually, I bet if I had him repair my stuff, it would be, even better. Let's see. Ah, that's because I don't have... Alright. Let's see. Pauldrons. Brigadine pauldrons. Oh, that's a little bit better than my vibrances, I guess. Oh. That's better hardwork. I'm not so sure about all that. Oh no, that'd be nice. Oh, look how expensive those are. Huh. Ooh. Those are nice. Those are 1.8. Hey, I have enough for these. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make money on this game and come back and turn myself into a tank. There's a lot of nice stuff on here. Ooh. Even these are better than what I have. Okay, well, let's just get my stuff repaired. And,
May the Lord watch over you.
oh man. Oh, I guess I could sell the captain's mace. So are you willing to repair this? Even though it's stolen? That's okay. Might as well. Everything else is at a pretty good high number. I'll repair that. Nope. Where this is supposed to go. Alright. Okay.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look, smell! Aren't they lovely?
Oh.
Bread, fresh bread.
Next we gotta go talk to Milanese, I believe his name is. So, I will see you next time. We will go see Homeboy and see what we gotta do next for this. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody.
Flour, egg,
Appreciate it.
yeast. Let it bake a bit.
If you like the content,
Family with fresh
or just
bread.
like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, dislike if you don't like it. Appreciate it. Alright. Till next time.